Hi guys, my name is Oscar and today I'm going to show you guys how to build your very own modern outdoor dining table made out of just 2x4s. So check this out. Okay guys, so we're at Lowe's and I was looking around, and since it is my first time doing this table, I think what I'm going to do is try and go for something a little bit more affordable, so just in case I mess up. So what I found were these here. These 2x4, right? 2x4, yeah, 2x4. And these are only $3.72. I started the project by cutting a lot of 2x4s, and the length that you cut will depend on the size of table that you want to make, but the dimensions of this table will be on the description below. Now, I didn't think of this when I was working on this project, but one thing I would have done differently is set up a stop block instead of measuring every single 2x4. That probably would have saved me a lot of time. Now 2x4s do have round edges on them, so I had to run them through a table saw, so when I put them all together, everything looks evenly and squared. Once you finish that up, you should have all your wood ready to assemble. I am using Titebond original wood glue to hold everything together, and I ended up going through 4 glue bottles. I assembled the legs one slat at a time, basically putting in one leg and making sure it was squared and then putting in the next. You could also start by doing the platform first, but by doing it this way, I was able to make sure that all the legs were lined up and squared. I felt the table getting stronger and firmer, and one thing I liked was that I was able to hold it all together just with finished nails. Once I finished one of the legs, I started with the next, and this side went super fast. The end of the legs were a little uneven, and so I had to cut a little bit to make them even. And to do that, I used a straight edge and a circular saw. I then used a palm sander to even it and smoothen it out. Next, I inserted some metal adjustable feet to the bottom of the legs. Those are good in case your table is sitting in an area where it's not leveled, and it also protects the wood if it's sitting on a wet surface. in one of the ends of the table, some 2x4s were a little longer, and to even it out, I used a belt sander with an 80 grit sandpaper. Now there are going to be some gaps, and what you can do is mix up wood glue and sawdust and use that to fill in any cracks. You can later on then use a belt sander or a palm sander to even it out. I then used a belt sander with a 220 grit sandpaper to flatten everything out and make it all even and smooth. I wanted to give it a super smooth finish, so to do that I used a palm sander with a 320 grit sandpaper, and it came out super smooth. I then added a coat of Preserva wood semi-transparent oil stain and sealer in the Tahoma brown color, which came out really good. I started by using a brush for the top of the table, but finished it up with a regular dish sponge. I really love how the table came out, and I love how the corners look. It's a really interesting look and very modern. Now I am going to leave the dimensions of this table I made down below, but if you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment below. Alright you guys, so that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment below and I will reply. If you have not subscribed yet, please make sure to subscribe and hit that bell to get the notifications when I upload my next video. Alright, have a good one.